After you launch Advanced Dashboard, one of the first things you can do is create a watch list. This lets you monitor many stocks and indices in one convenient location. To create one, add the watch list component to a layout. Or you can find a watch list component in the default charts layout. For now, we'll stick with the default. This is a simple layout with a watch list component on the left and a chart component on the right. To create your watch list, click the New Watch List button. Enter the name of your watch list and click Create. One by one, type in the symbols of the companies you want to follow into the symbol box. Then, select the symbol from the list. You can add as many symbols as you like, but to remain efficient, you may want to keep your list to a manageable length. To remove a symbol from the watch list, simply click on the Actions menu button and select Delete. All your watch lists can be found in the List drop-down menu. You can also access your watch list through the watch list component of any custom layout as well. This way, you can be aware of market conditions on every page. Now, let's look at customizing your watch list. For example, to even out the spaces between the columns, click the hamburger menu and select Optimize Column Width. You can also adjust the font in the same hamburger menu. To further customize the information you view, check out the templates. The standard template provides real-time and streaming quotations for many fields, including price, change, percentage change, bid, ask, volume, and many more. Quotes automatically refresh so you see the most up-to-date information. If you want a more specific view, use the template drop-down and select from the different options you see. For example, Fundamentals lets you look at a basic quote, as well as items like earnings per share, PE ratios, and dividend information. If you want a more personalized view, you can create your own template of columns to view. To do that, click the hamburger menu and select Manage Templates. Click New, enter the name of your new template, and click Save. Then, select and add different fields or columns. Click the X icon when you're done. In this menu, you can also rename or delete a template, as well as set one to be the default. To toggle between different templates, use the drop-down menu labeled Template. As mentioned earlier, you may want to keep your watch list at a manageable length. If at some point you find that your watch list is too long and hard to manage, you can always group similar symbols together. To do that, click the Actions menu button and select Move to Group. Give the group a name and save it. If you click the chevron beside the group name in the watch list, it will collapse and hide all the symbols within the group. If you click the chevron again, it will show you the individual symbols in the group. You can also click and drag the symbols in and out of a group. For example, in this watch list, we can drag all the Canadian stocks together. The Action menu for the group allows you to dissolve and delete the group. Dissolving the group places the individual symbols back in your watch list. However, deleting a group will also delete those individual symbols from your watch list. Repeat these steps if you want to create multiple groups for your watch list. By collapsing and hiding groups whenever you want, you can create more spaces for your watch list. Before we complete this lesson, there are 3 visual fields you may have noticed in the standard watch list that are different than your typical watch list items: Relative Range, Quote Trend, and Trend. The relative range provides you with a visual of a stock or ETF's trading range on the day. It's very similar to how a candlestick would work in a chart. The opening price is indicated by the vertical bar. The white section shows where the current price is relative to the opening price and the high and low price of the day. The quote trend shows 10 boxes which represent the last 10 changes in the bid and ask price. The various colors represent changes in the bid and ask price. If you ever need to see what the different colors represent, check out the Help file. A similar field is the trend. While quote trend shows you the trend from the bid and ask, trend shows you the last 10 ticks. A tick represents a stock's price movement between 2 consecutive trades. A green box is an uptick, which means the last trade was higher in price than the prior trade. A red box, on the other hand, is a downtick, and gray is an even tick, meaning the last 2 trades were at the same price. Boom! You can now create and manage your own watch lists in Advanced Dashboard. For more information, check out the Learn tab on Advanced Dashboard or Webroker.